So I woke up in Colombia. For my geographically challenged friends, that's over here. That took me around 16 hours to get there from the Kingsland, so you know I was exhausted. I hopped straight into bed. The first thing I did when I woke up was take a shower, and I dried up. Meanwhile, my production crew was setting up the scene so I can get back in bed, pretend to be asleep, and make this here video. Now let me tell you what the fuck I got up to. Well, first of all, I took a look at my new city and turns out I chose a pretty shitty area to stay in. An industrial area, somewhere in central Bogota. Now I'll be honest, I'm a real Brit and I travel for 3 reasons. To get blackout drunk, to take drugs, and to chase women I wouldn't stand a chance with back home. So I need to find a better area for me to get up to no good. But before I start the day, I need my fix of caffeine. However, I couldn't get the machine working.
Bro, why is this not working?
Alright, well, first mission of the day, I need to get caffeinated. I've been trying to make this coffee, yeah, and it's giving me dribble, bro. It's giving me pre-nut coffee, bro. Pause. I'm just saying I need at least half a cup full. You get what I'm saying, man. You get what I'm saying. What is this? What is this? I have an addiction. I need help. I don't want help, but I need help getting this machine working because you don't even want to know. Now, let me tell you the strategy real quick. Before being a degenerate and chasing sex and drugs, I need to go and do some wholesome tourist activities, so I don't feel bad about the filthy night ahead. So I walked around the city streets and explored what the city had to offer. I engaged with the local cuisine. And you might think that Colombia is a tropical paradise, but Bogota ain't that. This place is cold and it rains every damn day. So to hide from the rain, I went and explored the local museums. My favorite was the Museo del Nacional. I'm walking around learning about Colombia's history and culture. Now you know I'm a slut for some art. I'm a slut for an artifact. And I'm a slut for a dimly lit room with light projections on the ceiling. I also wish I got a tour guide because at some points I had no clue what the fuck I was looking at. Just bare gold and jewellery, etc, etc. Anyway, the rain stopped and I decided to go find me a nice view on a mountain. $5 down and now I'm going up in a cable car. Now when I got to the top, somehow I ended up in a church service, but you know, I might as well repent for the life of sin and gluttony I've engaged in since the ripe age of 13. After church, I found me a nice little cafe with a quaint little view, and I dove headfirst into my 4th coffee of the day. Now I'll be real, by this point, I was running out of things to do, and I was desperate for a move. So I decided to pick up my phone and message my Colombian friend, Valentino. Next thing you know, I'm in a weed cafe. Of course I didn't roll, because that's not my job as a high maintenance male. No, I got so high, I went non-verbal, and somehow ended up with this newspaper. But next thing you know, I'm just fried, walking around the Bogota streets, and I stumble across a music festival. I do my thing and I make a couple new friends, and some shorty comes up and gives me face paint, got me feeling like a real stylish diva. I'll be honest. At this point, I stopped recording. But all you need to know, I was at this festival, dancing a dance I ain't never danced before. And then I wake up in a hostel or some shit like that, and I decide it's time to keep shit pushing. So I eat me a meal, book some flight tickets, and head to my next location.